Dani Alves too, looking to another team now. And here's what he had to say on leaving Barcelona. I left happy to have returned to Barcelona. The only thing I didn't like was how my departure was handled. This club has sinned in recent years. Barcelona doesn't care about the people who made history for the club. The mindset is totally opposite to what we built a few years ago. Everything that happens on the field is a reflection of what happens outside. Luis, what do you think of this?
Well, I understand a little bit what Dani Alves says. If you have a look of what the teams are trying to build around them, apart from the players, it's about the legacy that some of the players have done, the history of the clubs. And Barcelona, if you see, they don't have players around helping them to be as their representative around the world. We have seen Puyol leaving the club in some different situations. We have seen so many players that they are not very close to the club, and I think that's what Dani Alves is mentioning. He's a very important player. He needs to have a good farewell, and maybe he fell down when he just arrived to the club, gave everything. I'm sure that he wasn't looking for any money. He was looking to be part of the team. I think he did a good job playing that right position, and then when the contract ended, he just been left on the side as a normal player, and I think that Dani Alves deserves a little bit more. But once again, we don't know the whole story. We just see what Dani Alves is feeling, and I think that is at certain things that he's saying, I could agree with him.
Right, because there's still some of those players that are at Barcelona, Gemma, as you know, with Piqué, with Busquets, etc. But what is a fan thinking of now that they hear this that Dani Alves has to say?
Well, the supporters, of course, feel upset watching how a player who won 26 titles with Barcelona, he leaves unhappy. But it has to be something with running a club. Of course, it could have been nicer because he's such a legend, and what he did such an effort coming back to Barcelona with a testimonial salary, the minimum. No player in La Liga gets such a low salary, and what he wanted is to keep playing until the World Cup, and maybe the club could have done something for such an important player. But yeah, with Lionel Messi was another story, but of course it's the biggest legends in the club, and they did it really wrong. But I don't completely agree, because with Xavi, with Iniesta, with some players, it has been a very nice departure with homage, with a nice parties with the people. In this case, I understand he's upset. He signed a 1+1 contract. The first year was with a testimony almost salary, and the second year had to be increased. That's why probably the club decided to look for other options and not having a 39 player in that position.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.